Welcome to Reality Tea Times 2, the podcast where we discuss all the trash reality TV we love to hate. I'm Danica. And today, I know, it's been a minute. I've been gone for about a week or so by the time you're hearing this. So, full disclosure, I got sick again. Yeah, great, huh? Yeah, so I got sick again. Not sure exactly what I was dealing with, if it was potentially COVID again or the flu or what, but I was really, really sick. Yeah, I was very sick with fever and low energy and whatever. So slowly kind of getting back into it. My voice probably sounds a little weird. It's not quite normal yet. Um, but let's get into it best we can. So before we hop into this episode, just a reminder, the Patreon is up and going. We've had one episode already come out. And then, we have the first true crime documentary coming out on the third tier this week as well, or this week now. So, yeah, you can go take a listen over there. The link is in the show notes. But yeah, let's get into why we're here. And we're talking Sister Wives. So we're going to be doing the last 2 episodes before the mid-season finale. So that's what we're going to be doing. So just to preface, Meri and Janelle, they have currently lawyered up to deal with the property because obviously nothing is happening because Kody is who he is. But they kind of were like, I don't know if I can't remember if it was Janelle. I think it was Janelle who said, should we try talking to Kody to see if no, there is no talking to him. There's no talking to people like him. You've done the right thing by lawyering up. So let's just kind of stick to that. Then we have a conversation about people knocking on doors. I guess the wives maybe should be knocking instead of just walking in, or I think maybe they kind of had that kind of open door policy. And of course, with Robyn kind of coming in, kind of changed things because she maybe didn't have so much of an open door policy. She wanted people to knock, which again, uh, there's so much things that we can pick on about Robyn or whatever. If she wants people knocking, not being free to do whatever you want in her home, that's not the craziest thing. I mean, I guess because you are supposed to be a family, then maybe you should be able to go into someone's fridge or walk in or whatever. And I can kind of get that part too, but it's just, there's so many things we can talk about with Robyn that we don't need to harp on that, So yes, then we kind of start talking about the fact that Kody would take money out of the account and without really, I guess, consulting his wives. He would also spend a lot of the money, again, without consulting his wives. And again, it's just more of that what is good for the goose isn't good for the gander type situation. And I mean, I don't even know. I don't even know. He's a narcissist, he's a misogynist. I can do it. You can't though. This is kind of how he is. But that's basically, it was kind of that with that episode. And then with the final episode, we see Janelle is moving. She's heading to North Carolina to do the flower farming thing, which is great. Good for her. Not a whole lot to really talk about with that, really, with her moving. She does things along the way, like with the whole leaving I think it was the necklace or something. Which nice idea, cool idea. But yeah, there's not much really to talk about with that. Kody actually, apparently, because she had no intentions of telling him, which again, she doesn't need to. Why do you need to tell him? But anyways, one of the kids, I'm curious as to who that is. Maybe McKelsey. Um, Apparently let it slip that Janelle was moving to Kody, and that's how he found out. Um, which is, again, he's like, I mean, I don't need to know that she's moving, like I don't need to be privy of it. Like, we're not together. Kind of thought that maybe we could fix things, but like we're not together. So, but again, he's in his feelings that he wasn't aware, that he wasn't told. And it's just like, but why? Why do you need to know? What difference would it have made for you to know that she's moving, you know? Anyway, then we kind of just get the whole Robyn and Kody situation. He's trying to, and I quote, turn her on by doing the dishes. And I went, ugh, I don't need to know, nor do I care what you're trying to do to no. And then we kind of just see this conversation with Aurora wanting to be baptized. And this big thing about, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just, maybe it's just me. I don't know, but she's an adult. She says she wants to be baptized. Yes, you can guide her. She's still a young adult. But it's like she has to kind of pass some test with these people as to why she wants to be baptized. She's an adult. She can make her own decisions. At the end of the day, she doesn't need her parents to be okay with it, I guess. I don't know. It's her personal journey with God and with religion. She doesn't owe them anything. Maybe this was me because I just don't like them. But it's just like, what? Either way, she wants to get baptized. She's about this church that she's in. She feels connected with the religion. Great, she wants to be baptized. And she wants Kody to baptize her with the pastor. And I'm just like, again, it's sweet. It would be sweet. Or if it was anyone else but him. But anyways, it's sweet, whatever. But great. But that's basically it. The only other thing that happened was with Meri doing this like goodbye or birthday party or something for this lady Madeline who was the cook there. She's a delight. She's funny. I like her. But that's basically it. There's not much else to really say. This episode was gonna be short just because I want to be kind to my voice, work it back up to what it can be to get back to normal with the episodes. So, but that is basically that. I do still want to talk below deck sailing, which I haven't done yet, obviously. We're now on the new season. But yeah, I do want to finish that up, below deck sailing. And then we can hop in with the most recent season of Below Deck Down Under. But anyways, that is it for this episode. So if you like what you heard, please rate, review the podcast on either Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Also, don't forget that you can also share us with everyone in your life if you really love this. And I do want to read those reviews. I'm definitely getting 5-star ratings, but I want to read those reviews. So send me those reviews and I will read those 4 and 5-star reviews on the podcast. Also, we're on every one of your favorite podcast apps, every one of them, including you can find us on YouTube at Reality Tea Times 2. If you want to connect with us, you can do so by going to either Facebook or Instagram at Reality Tea Times 2. You can also find us on Twitter, TikTok, Reddit at Reality Tea Times 2 Pod. We also have our email, which is at realityteatimes2@hotmail.com. Definitely want to hear from you guys. And we also have our new website where you can listen to all of these episodes. You can review the podcast on there as well. You can connect with me in any way, all the stuff. It's all there, and you can find me there at www.realityteatimes2, all spelled out, dot podpage.io. It's there. And don't forget, I also have my other podcast with my friend Mikkel, Next Take Podcast, where we talk about all kinds of different topics. But you can find us on any of your favorite podcast apps over there as well. Or you can also go to YouTube, and you go to Next Take Podcast, as well as our website, which is solo.to/Next Take Podcast. So yeah, there's that, and that's basically that. And again, don't forget, if all of this information is overwhelming, we do have all of the links, everything in our show notes. But that is it for now, guys. Thanks. Bye.